So this is a 2015 Jeep Renegade, and I'm gonna show you how to change the oil on your car. I have it already lift up on one side so I can crawl underneath. This is a 2.4 liter. Not sure if it's the same or similar to the 1.4. So first thing we need to do, lift it up, and then you're gonna have to remove the splash shield, which is this piece over here. You have two phillip screws on each side, two 10mm bolts in the front, and two 10mm bolts in the back, and it should just come out. Alright, so once you have your drain pan underneath the car, you can start draining oil. So you're gonna break loose the drain plug. Alright, so once the oil is drained, we're gonna reinstall the drain plug, and also while I was draining it, I lowered the jack so make sure that the car is even, so I drained most of the oil out. So we're gonna reinstall the drain plug. And now we're gonna replace the filter. For the filter, you're gonna need, if the filter is tight and you can't get it out by your hand, you're gonna need some kind of oil filter pliers or wrench. I'm using this tool. You can get it at AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts. Alright, so the oil filter is right here. Now I use the tool to break it loose. Make sure you have your drain pan underneath, because there's gonna be some oil that's gonna come out. Break it loose a little bit and let it drain, and then you're gonna be able to remove the filter. Just wanted to show you better the filter because it's kind of dark here. That's where the filter is. It's right in front of the oil pan and right behind the bumper. After you take the splash shield off, you're gonna be able to see it. It's fairly easy access to it. It's just kind of messy. Alright, so we got the filter out. And this is the oil filter I will be using. I got this on Amazon. It was, I think, $4 or $5. And also, before you install it, put a little bit of new oil on the seal over here. So when you screw it in, this thing has some kind of lubrication so it doesn't damage the seal, because you don't want this to break loose or start to leak. Alright, so I got my filter ready. I'm gonna wipe the sealing surface over here around the filter housing to make sure it's clean. Now I'm gonna install the filter. And this is the oil I'll be using. It's a 0W20 Castor Edge full synthetic. Not sure how much oil does it take. This is the first oil change I'm doing on this car. I get 6 quarts of oil just in case. So once we fill it up, check the oil level, I'll be able to tell you how much oil it takes. And also, before you put the splash shield on, what I like to do is put the oil in, start the car, let it run, recheck your oil level, and look underneath and make sure that there's no oil leaks. So first I'm gonna put it on like 4.5 quarts of oil and check my oil level, and if it's still low, then I'm gonna top it off. right now I have it on 4.5 quarts of oil in the engine already. So I'm just gonna check the level, see where it's at. The oil level is at minimum, so it probably takes 5 quarts of oil. So I'm gonna put the rest of that oil. You have to also remember that once you start a car, the oil will get sucked into the oil filter, so that's a little bit of extra oil that's gonna go there. So right now it's at full, so we're gonna start the car, let it run for a little bit, shut it off, let it sit for a minute or two, and then we're gonna recheck the oil level. Alright, so I let the car run for a couple of minutes. I shut it off. It's been around like 3 minutes when I shut it off, so we're gonna check the oil level again. So you're gonna take the dipstick out, wipe it, put it back in, and we'll see where the oil is at. Not sure if you guys gonna be able to see it, but it's in the half. So I'm gonna add a little more oil. So it takes around 5.5 quarts of oil. So I'm gonna add like a half quart, check the oil again, and it should be good to go.